And we do have some, Mikabu, we do have some out-of-towners today. We have the player that I played was from Virginia Tech area.
Yeah, we have a tech invasion.
A little bit of a tech invasion, of course. Very strong players from that region. And we have Seville as well.
Always.
Baron, yep. Seville's been consistently kind of coming through. And they brought, Solar?
Solar, yeah.
Yeah, is he Seville? Okay, yeah. Seville as well. So we do have a couple of invaders. I don't think we have any Virginia Beachers today. No. Oh, Power did come. Okay, yeah. So we do have Power, of course. Power on the Ganondorf. Super fun to watch.
Love Power, man. He's such a good guy.
Power had a great run 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure how it's going for them today. Anyway, we're starting on Town and City. Interesting choice here. I'm surprised, kind of surprised AmarX would let Carter go here. Just because Roy, of course, so absurd at the ledge on Town and City. But FD is the FD variant of Town and City is, of course, really strong for him as well.
Both of these characters are very solid on the stage, but taking Roy to the place where he just becomes an evil demon that will just get you into the corner and never let you leave.
You might say he's both the mayor and the governor of Town and City. He rules. He is in charge.
Oh wow, what a good megawatt for that.
Yeah, that air dodge landing directly on top of Min Min. He's going to take the megawatt in the face. Wouldn't it be funny if the closer you were to Min Min, the harder it hit or something? Like, what if he had like really sweet spots?
I think not.
I'm glad it doesn't do that.
I think it would be maybe an interesting design concept if like the arms were like significantly weaker from far away.
Same.
But also like that's not like true to the game, so.
For sure. And we're going to see AmarX take 100%, but take that first stock. A couple of strong reads, and now you got to approach Min Min. Let's see if Sloth before tournament today. Oh my gosh. Why are they both just F-smashing each other?
He did approach Min Min.
Yeah.
That's not how I expected him to approach Min Min, but that is how he approached Min Min.
It worked.
Already, like 50%. That's Roy for you.
Yeah. His low percent combo game kind of crazy, and of course, you're at kill confirm percent right now at Ledge on Town and City, so AmarX has to escape this corner pressure. Rolling in and then rolling back out, kind of giving up stage control, but not going to be punished for it. Both of these characters, well, I'd say Min Min more than anybody, is one of the most broken characters in the game with stage control, and it swings so violently the other direction. When you don't have that stage control, the character loses a ton of pressure. So,
but one thing that makes AmarX so good is that he's really good at getting out of those pressure situations.
Yeah.
His recoveries are amazing.
He uses a lot of great double jump mix-ups and abuses Min Min's kind of low profiling element, the down tilt that crosses you up on shield. Oh, air dodging in. Very scary to do versus Roy.
Oh, you're going to get the weak hit, actually.
Oh, that's clanked. That was crazy looking.
There you go.
That side B kill from center, that's crazy. And the taunt coming out from Carter. He's kind of feeling himself a little bit. He told me before tournament, like I said, he said he's going to really try to play in a more analytical fashion today. He's known for kind of just holding W, and which works really well when it does and works really poorly when it doesn't. So he's trying to see what his opponent does and then react accordingly a little more today. So maybe we're seeing some of that now.
It definitely feels like he's picked up a lot as the game goes on, which is usually something that doesn't happen. It'll usually get worse as the game goes on, but he stayed solid and he's picking up if anything.
Yeah, one of the tallest blast zones on the competitive stage list, so Roy going to survive that up there. Also, excellent DI. And that's going to kill! But he was at 174, so I mean.
And Min Min well at kill percent here.
Oh,
Roy
yeah,
on town, you can just die from center whenever he feels like it.
Your win condition here as Min Min is an edge guard. I'm thinking you want to get stage control back, press Carter Sloth into the corner, and then get your 2-frames going here, because without a double jump, a 2-frame just kills Roy. Ooh,
that was no double jump. He could have, had he had Ram Ram out there, that could have been the game.
That would have been death at 35, and I think AmarX knows that.
Definitely beating himself up over that flub, but he can still win. He can still win this.
Great up tilt, but great DI as well, staying alive.
That's that high ceiling they're coming. It's coming against here
for both players. Down smash?
Not in Sloth's favor.
Down smash? Question mark. Oh, okay. All right. A little bit of a weird interaction.
A little bit of spaghetti from both players there.
Appropriate, being that we have the noodle girl here on screen.
Yeah, Min Min cooking up a little too much ramen today.
A little bit, yeah. Back to the noodle shop with you. Gotta do some more prep work. All right, what's the counter pick here? Do we go back to Town and City, or are we gonna see
I would expect not to see Town and City.
Yeah, I do think AmarX tends to change up the stage when he does drop a game, which I appreciate seeing from players. I think sometimes changing your scenery is the best way to go. I think a lot of players will be stubborn. You know, they're like, it wasn't the stage, it was me. But it could be a comfort thing. Like some players, just their combos are on lock on that stage, and you know, you take them somewhere they're not familiar with, and they lose a lot of pressure. So we'll see if PS2 is the way to go here.
I think both of these players are definitely comfortable on PS2.
Oh yeah,
We see a lot of PS2 in their sets, in their friendlies, everywhere. But
I've never not started PS2 with either of these players. So nice double parry.
wow,
Kind
Sloth's defense has been really solid.
He's playing a little slower, and honestly I love to see it. I always tell him like, hey man, you're of course his offense is kind of known throughout Richmond as one of the better offenses, but he makes some bad mistakes sometimes because he's always looking for that next hit instead of seeing what the opponent does and playing reactionary. Of course, Roy can. He's got that frame data. He's got a super crazy ground speed. Look at that run. That dash is insane.
AmarX doing a really good job holding up to avoid the tech chases on F throw. That's something I definitely got to commend him for.
Oh yeah.
He's also he's always been a solid defensive player. This is basically RVA's offense versus RVA's defense, but has Sloth leveled up enough with his defense to be able to be able to dispatch AmarX here?
It's quite possible. These players have traded sets historically, so maybe it's a Sloth day. Who knows? But right now, AmarX with the lead here. Up throw? Nope, F throw. I think the next up throw probably takes it. It is fresh. And a little rage. Oh, but he doesn't need it.
Yeah, doesn't need it. That Dragon Arm going to catch the roll on the stage and give AmarX a one-stock lead here.
Oh, and we're tech chasing. 35% on the quick. Nice SDI up to avoid the sweet spots on the side B.
That was a good mix-up from Sloth with Nair 1 onto the platform.
Oh, yeah.
I love when Roys do that because you can get such cool tech chases off of it.
Check the positioning at ledge from AmarX here. I think PS2 is one of Min-Min's better stages because of the platform being the perfect distance from the ledge where you can't land on her because the platform's there to protect her. And of course, her arms are still pressuring you from ledge, so she's kind of in a little house, launching moves that you no shot.
Yeah. You know, it happens.
I think Carter actually landed with the move, but got hurt box shifted on. Great tech! Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Okay, he did still have his invincibility. For some reason, I wasn't sure.
I feel like invincibility in this game lasts way too long.
That's why hold ledge is broken, but yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, we don't have regrab invincibility unless your name's
God.
Steve.
Well, we love Steve.
Oh, we love him.
Big Steve fan.
Huge.
All right, there's no Ram coming out. Sloth, AmarX definitely going for he's definitely gonna go for an edge guard. I feel.
Oh no! What? Okay, more spaghetti.
Yeah,
noodles everywhere.
He didn't need the edge guard. Sloth did it to himself.
Yeah. Sloth kind of shaking his head a little bit. He knows he messed up. I think he accidentally did an IDJ coming off the stage. Thought he had his double jump.
I saw that double jump Ringo. He definitely just pressed it a couple too many times.
Yeah, probably trying to jump for his combo and yeah.
And I definitely want to see Sloth counter pick to small battlefields. A great
I like
pick.
small battlefield versus Min-Min. Hollow Bastion.
I don't know if I like Hollow Bastion versus
Min-Min.
Min-Min.
This stage is polarizing. I like it as well for my characters, but I think for Roy, a character that wants to push in,
You don't want that.
I don't necessarily like it because I think Min-Min is going to be way stronger under the platform than you. She has threat from a distance, whereas you don't. So
She can hold set. This is her best stage to hold center.
Yeah.
And Min-Min holding center is terrifying.
yeah, I
Obviously-
actually think Smashville's a little scarier.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Because she pressures the whole stage from under the platform.
Yeah.
But for Roy specifically, this is such an interesting pick.
I definitely might have wanted to see Smashville, but we also don't know what AmarX banned. So.
True. We need to get that, like the little, like that iPad tournaments. Yeah.
That'd be sick.
So you can see, give us something to talk about between games. But,
Madison, take notes.
Yeah. Yeah. Review this VOD. We're just full of brilliant ideas. Oh, the American air dodge there. Just going to get grabbed for his trouble. Not too much of punishment. Huge F. What is with this set of the F smashes?
These are characters with really good F smashes.
True. Oh, I like not pulling the trigger on the fourth hit of side B, knowing AmarX will hold shield.
Yeah. That's a great mix-up that Roy has. And also the amount of time you can delay it. Sometimes you just have to guess. There's no reacting.
Truly. Yeah, it's a move that it's crazy how long he can delay the side B, actually. Isn't that called like an Oki or something in other games? I can't remember. There's a term for it, a fighting game term, for moves that you can like do and then slow down like that. I want to say it's called an Oki.
That sounds right to me. I'm not a big fighting game player. But
I'm not either, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a smash
Ooh,
player to my
Jer.
core. All right, big Jer there.
And that is the hardest confirmed to hit in bracket.
Oh,
So
wow.
really good stuff from Sloth to be able to get that.
It is weird, actually. Like, if I've played a little Roy, and down throw back air with Palu feels a lot easier for me, even though I do IRAR. So I don't know. His dash comes out at a different timing.
Yeah, it's weird. I missed like 5 earlier today. It literally it's like you hit it every time in friendlies, then it stops getting hit in bracket. It's nerves.
And the nerves, I'm telling you, even certain execution things just become that much harder.
Yeah.
That's why Melee players really impress me. They're doing some frame perfect tech and stuff.
Yeah,
Top
they'll-
8 of a major. Insanity.
And then they'll just be ledge teching like Fox Shine.
yeah,
just
that's
because they
crazy.
can.
On reaction.
Yeah.
That's a frame 1 move. How do you do that?
They're just better. They're just
yeah,
better.
built different, I guess. Nice
Wow, what a
down air off
down
the
air.
ledge. Yeah, very bold. Big grab. We've got a fairly even game here, but Sloth, the slight percent lead. Oh no, here we are. This is where you could, that hit Min-Min? That's crazy.
That's really crazy. This is a huge move.
Yeah, just sharking all the way through the stage
Ooh,
there.
that could be big for Sloth. Oh, not going to actually get anything off of that.
Yeah, but he's controlling center here. Oh, nice patience, not pulling the... Sloth is playing nice and reactionary in certain spots, but in other spots I feel like he's reading. Like there.
That right
Not
there, yeah.
necessarily what you want. A weird up smash. I don't even know that it would have killed.
I might have. I'm not sure.
The noodle girl's pretty heavy. She enjoys her
Oh, that
carbohydrates.
up smash will kill. I think it was pretty bad DI from Sloth.
Yeah, not the best, but honestly, I'm not even sure how to DI that move. Oh wow, yeah, you're getting destroyed by the sun.
I think up and in. Okay, I can't see the match. Hold on.
I'll describe it to you.
Yeah,
Min back
keep it
through
rundown.
Sloth off stage. All right.
Ooh, that's
There
scary.
you go, there you go. Yeah, this is a scary spot. If Sloth takes the stock now, of course he's still in it.
But
But
it
this
snowball
is,
any further.
yeah, this is where Min can kind of just hold the lead and keep pressure on from a safe distance, which is of course her whole mechanic. What a down air! Honestly, I see AmarX do those down airs all the time.
Yeah, he had that
Great
in style.
decision-making.
I respect it.
That's
And
gonna
I feel
be-
like the big thing that Sloth missed there was he just kind of didn't pick up on his turn sometimes. It
Yeah.
would just be like, oh, you could like probably jab here, and he would just run to center stage or like
maybe kind of playing too much, trying to be too reactionary, trying to observe too much instead of pulling the trigger where he would before. So I don't know.
Well, you know what happens when you're experimenting with a new playstyle? The pendulum tends to swing too far to one side
Always.
at one point, and then eventually, as the pendulums do, they'll just swing back into the center.
I fully agree. You expect to see a little dip in results, but the long-term improvement is usually where it's so. I like that Carter was trying some new stuff today, and of course he's still got the loser side run here. Being one of the stronger players in Richmond, we can still see him top 8.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean for sure, it's winners quarters. He needs one set. He can probably do it.
yeah, he got it.
Absolutely.